Hello, welcome to another lesson. In the last lesson, we learned Burp Suite decoder and comparer. In this lesson, we are going to be installing and configuring OWASP ZAP. ZAP stands for Z Attack Proxy, and it is a free open source web application security testing tool. We are going to install it, configure browser proxy, explore the interface, and scan. You must ensure the first thing is that you must have your Kali running. And after that, you can come to your terminal emulator. Sometimes some people can say they have OWASP ZAP pre-installed in their Kali, but let's check if we have it pre-installed too before we go ahead and install it. So to check that, we can just type ZAP proxy, that is ZA proxy, and you hit enter. And now you can see that it is not installed. So since it is not installed, we can just use Ctrl C. And then first thing is that we want to update our machine. So we can run sudo apt update. You enter your password. Now that our machine is done updating, the next thing we want to do is to install our ZAP. And to do that, we're going to run sudo apt install. Then you're going to add the Y flag, which means that we want to accept every condition that may come up while installing. Then we hit enter, and now our ZAP is installing. Our ZAP is done installing. Let's now try to launch it. To launch, we can just use ZAP proxy, and then we hit enter, and now it is coming up. It's still coming up, it's loading, it's almost done. And now you can see that our ZAP is asking us a question. They said, do you want to persist the ZAP session? You can see different options here. Because we want to learn and we are using it for the first time, you can choose no, I do not want to persist this session at this moment in time. So you just select this and you can click on start. You can try to maximize from here. And now you can see that our OWASP ZAP is up. So this is showing us all the installed tools. You can see them here. You've installed the active scanners, the Ajax, and many other tools. And this is the marketplace. If you want to select more tools that you want to install, you can come to the marketplace to do that. So this is just the add-on management console. You can close this. And now we have our OWASP ZAP fully running on a Kali system. So let me walk you through the OWASP ZAP. At the top left here, if you come to the file, you can see the new open session, persist session properties and others. And if you don't want to use that, you can come here. You can see here, this is new session, this is open session, this is persist session, this is for snapshot, this is session property, and you can see all the details here. And if you come down a bit and you're looking at this section, this is the site tree panel, and this shows all websites that you have visited through ZAP's proxy. And if you come here, you can see request and response panel, and this shows the HTTP messages similar to Burp, just the way we have them in Burp Suite. And at the bottom here, you can see some tabs here. We are having the history, the search, alerts, and outputs. Also, if you come here, you can see some of the features inside OWASP ZAP. You can see the Ajax spider. You can see spider here as well. You can see the Forza. You can see active scans. So these are just the pre-installed tools that you can use inside OWASP ZAP. Now that we have familiarized ourselves with the ZAP environment, the next thing we want to do is to configure Firefox proxy for ZAP. And to do that, we are going to open our Firefox. So you're going to come here, click on Firefox. And after that, you're going to come to the menu icon here, click on it, then come down to settings. After you got into settings, you're going to scroll down to the network section. Now you can see network settings. So you're going to click on settings, and you're going to select manual proxy configuration here. After you've selected that, you're going to input 127.0.0.1 here. I already have that there. And here you're going to input 8080 as the port. And you're going to check the box that says also use this proxy for HTTPS. After you've done all of that, you can come here and click on OK, and you are good. You might be wondering, why are we configuring Firefox proxy for ZAP? The thing is, to use ZAP, we need to configure Firefox to send traffic through ZAP's proxy. ZAP uses port 8080 by default, and the same thing is applicable to Burp. Now, we've done that in one of our previous videos when we're configuring Burp Suite as well. So if you have your Burp Suite running while you're doing this, you need to close it first, because both are using port 8080 and they can't use the ports simultaneously. After you're done configuring the Firefox proxy, The next thing we want to do is to install the ZAP root certificate. Why are we doing this? For HTTPS interception, ZAP needs its certificate installed in Firefox. And to do that, you can come back to ZAP here, and then you're going to click on Tools, come to Options here. And the moment you can see this box, you can scroll down to look for the network section. And this is the network. You click on it, then you are going to see another drop down that opened, and you are going to look for the server certificate. So you click on server certificates too. You can see that a certificate has been generated for us. The next thing we want to do is to save the certificate, and you can select a directory where you want it to be saved. I can select my desktop. I can create a new folder here and name it ZAP, then save it inside. You can see the default name. I'm going to leave it as that. Then I'll click on save, and here I'll click OK. After I've done that, I'll now come back to my Firefox. Then I'll come here to select privacy and security. You can see it by the left hand side here. Then you're going to scroll down to certificate section. So you're going to click this view certificates button. And in the certificate manager here, you are going to come to the authorities tab, and you are going to use the import button here. Click on import. So you can come to the directory where you save your certificate. So my certificate is here. Then I'm going to select it and then click open. After that, I'm going to check the box that says trust this CA to identify websites. So I'll check this. Then I'll come here and click OK. And I'll click OK here as well. Now that we've done that, our ZAP can now intercept HTTPS traffic. Now we can try to test our connection. So what I'll do is I'll open a new tab and try to load this link. You can just type test.php.vulnweb.com. Vulnweb is vulnweb.com. And after that, you can hit enter to run it. So while you are running that, you can come back to your ZAP. And if you look at the sites tree on the left, you can see that it has captured what we are running on the browser. And if you open this, you can see this. Can you see this is the request we're sending? So this means that our OWASP ZAP is properly configured. And our Firefox as well has been configured in a way that our ZAP can capture requests from Firefox directly. In case you want to try another website, you can come here, open new tab, check for victorakionde.com, and you can see that the website is coming up. So you can come back inside ZAP here, and you can see that victorakionde.com too has been captured. Click on this. You can see that all the requests, including the assets, has been captured inside our ZAP. So this is my favorite icon. So this is the get request. And if you look at the bottom section here, you can see that it is showing our source. You can see the timestamp. This is the method, which is the get method. This is the URL. It's also handling all the redirections. You can see these fonts.googleapis.com. They are redirections. You can see the code here, and the moment you click on this, it can change it to descending or ascending order. This is for the test PHP Von web that I loaded at first. We were getting a server error. For victorakionde.com, there was a permanent redirection, which means that everything is okay. And then if you look at that of 200 as well, it shows that all our requests got a successful response. That is, everything is okay. So that is the beauty of the site tree, and that is how to use it. So that's all for this lesson. In this lesson, we've been able to configure our ZAP. We're able to configure our browser as well, so that as we are browsing within the browser, our ZAP is capturing everything. And also, I've been able to show you how to use the site tree. And in the coming lessons, we are going to be doing more amazing things with OWASP ZAP. So you need to stay tuned. But before we go, I have a challenge question for you. And the question is, why do you need to install ZAP's root certificates for HTTPS? I repeat, why do you need to install ZAP's root certificates for HTTPS? Thank you so much. If you're yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please do that now. Also, do not forget to like, share, and comment. I would like to see the answer to the question I just asked you in the comments, and I'm going to be checking the answers myself. So thank you so much, and see you in the next lesson.